Alright, we're back at it. Picked up in Georgia, or no, Jasper, Florida. Right at the Georgia border. And it was a kind of, you know, the dock wasn't that tight, but just to get to this place was like through the neighborhoods, one-lane roads. And I went to record it, and the battery on my hat cam was dead because I haven't been trucking, right? So I haven't charged anything. So anyways, we picked up a load of packing straw. And it's going to Connecticut. God, this guy's going 60 miles an hour. And we gotta wait, because we gotta get weighed, man. Weigh in motion. Then we can hammer down. Guess I could have passed him a while back. Could have beat him to the scales, but my luck, I would have got stuck out there and missed a scale, got pulled over. Wah. So I don't know how long I'm going to stay out this time. Got things to do. Might just go up to Connecticut, turn around, come right back. I am bidding on a load out of Massachusetts going to California. Because loads out of California are paying bank. Oh, we got the bypass, they got to go in. And they're not going in. Got his headphones on, oblivious. So cruise up 95. We're trying to get to Kenly, to the big truck stop in Kenly tonight. And from there, I'm not sure. We'll see how long it takes us to get through DC. And that mess tomorrow. That kills our time. Then we're going to have to stop in New Jersey and then get up early in the morning and go right up into Connecticut. It's all dependent on traffic. But we haven't been doing much. Playing golf, hanging out. Had company over. Sit at home, enjoying retirement. So if something pops up, I'll turn you on. Or if I have an epiphany. And there's a couple things I wanted to talk about. I was going to go live and talk about them. Trucking in the trucking market. And a bunch of legislation coming down. None of it's good. where they pass all this stuff and they do all these crazy things. Think a gallon of milk's expensive now? Wait till then. If you can even get it. This guy's got a camera on his helmet. Kind of like my hat cam. He's got helmet cam. Oh yeah, helmet cam. So, well, we'll check in later. Oh yeah. All right. All right, all right. What time is it? Oh, it's 5:30 a.m. And we are in, well, we're just north of Florence, South Carolina. Man, it was raining yesterday. Thought I was driving through a hurricane. Some heavy rain. Woo! Killed our time. Was trying to make it up into Emporia, Virginia. It's a Hermie Saddlers. You've seen that on my videos. I always get parking there anytime, day or night. It's a good spot. But this place never really filled up either. I was shocked. 7 o'clock at night, it was still half empty, and so were most of the truck stops I passed on the way up. Huh. Tells me the freight's either not rolling in this area, everybody's up in the Midwest, or I don't know. There really is a big shortage of drivers? I don't know. So I'll probably go live later today. We're going to talk about insurance. We're going to talk about the trucking trifecta, how we're screwed. So I hope you enjoyed the live stream, because this won't be up for a week after. So I guess I got to talk about it, the trucking trifecta, how we're screwed. But let's get rolling. Let's get rolling. Oh, you see my check engine light's on again because the thing sat for 2 weeks. There's something on my tire. So we should hit Washington, D.C. around 10 o'clock in the morning. Hopefully, traffic through Fredericksburg and D.C. and Baltimore isn't that bad. I'll run Google traffic just to see if it is. We'll go over the Bay Bridge and go up through Delaware. Take a scenic ride over the Bay Bridge, the world's scariest bridge. Yeah, but I've been thinking, I was actually talking to Snowlord about this the other day on the phone, the trucking, the we're screwed trifecta. Come on in, buddy. Leave your room. And the first part of it has to do with this insurance mandate. It already passed the House. Now it's going to go through the Senate. Good news is they got it bundled with a bunch of other crap, so who knows. What it's going to do is going to raise our liability insurance from $750,000 to $2 million. And that's the biggest chunk of the insurance on this truck, is the liability insurance. Well, looks like we're gonna wait. Oh, of course. Okay, we're good. And we're off. So the argument is, that I've heard on YouTube and other channels, that it's just going to benefit the mega carriers because they're self-insured, right? So it doesn't matter to them what they mandate. Well, it's really going to screw the consumers.
Take the exit on the left to I-95 North toward Fayetteville.
Will do, honey. So, what do I mean by that? Well, if they check our insurance out of reach, a lot of people are going to call it a day. A lot of owner-operators. Now, currently the rates are ridiculously high, so we could absorb that rate increase easily. Currently, wouldn't be a big deal. Well, it would be it definitely would hurt. But the facts are, the single truck owner operator is going
on I-95.
Is going to absorb it currently. The small fleets is who's going to get killed. I mean, they're going to get annihilated. You take across the board, somebody has 10 trucks and they jack the insurance $4,000 a truck, and that's it. Probably if they have a good driving abstract. If they don't, it could be more. So now you're running 10 trucks, it's $40,000 more a year. That very well could be half their profit. So that's not good. What happens then? They call it a day. Shut her down. You can't, you're not profitable, why do it? So will at current rates, will they be able to survive? Probably. Now let's get into the second part of the truck and trifecta with this, under the same platform that's going on. Now I'm being speculative, obviously. This is if this passes the Senate, becomes law, and this is if part 2 happens, which is the unmentionable, why we have to wear masks. If we go into the unmentionable part duo, which it sure looks like we're doing, because today or yesterday the stock market sold off, people are preparing for it. They're preparing for another shutdown. I don't know how many new drivers here watch my channel. I know a lot of the older drivers do. You know what happened last year during the shutdown? Rates went to shit. So, can we survive on $1.30 a mile? Yes. Are we profitable? Not very. Can we make it through the pandemic or the next shutdown? Yes, we all did it. Now, a lot of people got help. They took the PPP loan and the DBA loan, which I would never do, but that small business, or SBA loan, that small business loan is, That's signing a deal with the devil. But if it gets you through and you can survive and pay back and keep on trucking, good. Do it. So imagine they jack your insurance rate $4,000 or $5,000 a year, and the rates drop to $1.30 a mile. Everybody's got to get a sharp pencil and do some math. As we get into shutdown part duo, not going to be good. And the third part doesn't really affect all of us, but, well, it kind of does. Because it very well could affect all of us. Is the California AB5 law. And what that pretty much makes being a subcontractor illegal. So these people that have small fleets and they have like owner-operators that sign on for their numbers and insurance, so they get cheaper insurance signed on with somebody than they can on their own. For now, until they jack the rates, AB5 is going to make that illegal. You cannot be a subcontractor, and it's already been through the whole court system in California. And the California Supreme Court, and it's a go. Currently, they have it in the federal Supreme Court, and it's on a stay for the next 60 days. So if it gets through there, that's the end of being a subcontractor in California. And that's the prelude to most other states. Whatever they do, eventually trickles down to the rest of the country, and that won't be good. So, if you're not a trucker and you're a consumer and you watch this channel, you most certainly should be lobbying against all this stuff. Hey, why do we need $2 million worth of liability insurance? I mean, it's just... There's some idiot truck drivers that cause accidents and cause a lot of damage, I get it. But, I don't know. I guess we could play devil's advocate and do an argument on... for their case all day long. So that's what you want. You want to pay $9 a gallon for milk and $7 a loaf of bread, and that's if you could even get it, because they're getting ready to squeeze everybody. It's going to be a big squeeze. It seems like every time trucking starts making some headway, everybody's got their hand out for that extra profit the truckers are making. They shouldn't make that much money being a trucker. Yeah, not good. So, getting back to the very first part of the argument with the mega carriers, is they're going to put us all out so the mega carriers can take over all the business. Well, that'll never happen. If you do some due diligence, you'll know that the mega carriers only make up about 12% of the entire trucking market. They cannot take on the other 90%. Well, you say, well, the owner-operators going out of business can go work for a mega carrier. That ain't gonna happen. Anybody that's working on their own is not gonna go drive it for somebody else unless it's, well, I don't know, everybody's personal situations, but some people might have to. But I would imagine the vast majority will not. So that means stuff's just not going to get moved. Which means rates are going to go up. And I'll make more money. Oh yeah, I'll make it. You know, until insurance gets, you know, around a $30,000 a year mark, then I'm out. So it'll be interesting to see which way this actually falls. You know, much to contrary belief, there's a lot of truckers out here that are, even in this good market, are struggling. You know, this equipment's not cheap to maintain. They have some issues. They can put them in a hole for 6 months. Good news is the rates are so high, it's easy to come back from that currently. But anything can happen, and usually does. The truck and drive factor. We're screwed. Of course, it's all speculative. All things are pointing towards they're gonna jump this insurance, and all things are pointing to shut down Part Duo. But I don't know. I don't have a crystal ball. Just call it like I see it. This AB5 thing could be a problem. New Jersey currently has a law similar to AB5. It's called the ABC law, and so does a bunch of other states. I know there's subcontractors out of New Jersey. I don't know how they get around it, but evidently with the AB5 in California, there's no getting around it. So we'll see. All right, North Carolina coming up. But, you know, we'll keep on trucking. I'm at the end of my career. You know, pretty much, I just truck for fun, something to do, get out of the house, retirement job for me. And there's a bunch of people like me out here, but we're not the majority. The majority out here are trying to earn a living, put food on the table for their kids. And that's who we're lobbying for. The working American, the American with a dream, be self-employed. Truck and trifecta. Oh yeah.